Okay, hello and welcome to Saturday evening. We are going to be starting with some different stuff tonight. What I usually do in the afternoon. I had my in-laws over this afternoon because it's my wife's birthday tomorrow, so didn't get an opportunity to play anything. So we're doing it now, and I'll most likely be absent all day tomorrow, as it is Mrs. Unnameable Horror's birthday. So I have at least two games slated for before we get to Dead by Daylight, depending on how long they go. I do think Dead by Daylight has three times blood points happening at the minute, so I do want to take advantage of that. Um, and also, I have a pinched nerve or something in one of my tentacles, so it will also be a factor on how long I can sit at this desk. Um, but as long as I don't move too much, it's not that bad. And I'm hoping it's just a pinch nerve and nothing worse. But we're here and we're doing it. So we're starting with IVRI, I think IVRI, which is supposed to be a short sci-fi kind of game. Maybe psychological horror. Let me look at the Steam thing for the store page. There we go. IVRI is a space station exploration game in which you navigate an eerie abandoned space station, piecing together the puzzle of the missing crew and uncovering the secrets hidden within the ship's walls. So that's IVRI. So that's what we're going to start with. Let's wake up, I guess. Ah, wow. The sound of my youth. The kids these days just don't understand what that noise means. They wouldn't get it. F. Howdy, Ollie. Don't worry, I'll explain everything. You've just been woken up from cryosleep. Now, first and foremost, let's head to the AI core room so I can run a system check. Oh wow, we are zippy. Can we wake up our friends? Do we have friends? That's the cryopod that kept you safe until now. Though we should head to the AI core on the other side of the station instead of going back to sleep. Okay. Okay, Mr. Star Cowboy. Are we going up or down? Well, down works. As a maintenance supervisor, you may be quite familiar with this place, the equipment room. Please feel free to take the flashlight for some extra light.
Welcome aboard Uranus 43, the first intergalactic space station created by the Interastral Vitality and Reconnaissance Initiative, IVRI. The name Uranus 43 is derived from the 43 operatives trusted with both regulating spacefarer within the Milky Way and researching the far expanses of space. From the astronauts that fly into space investigating incoming asteroids to the maintenance supervisors responsible for the station's upkeep, all contribute to the progress of not just IVRI, but of humanity as a whole. The position of Uranus 43 near the edge of the galaxy allows for easy supervision of both our home, the Milky Way, and the stars beyond. Should anything new be found outside our galaxy, we will be the first to discover and research it with the utmost care. After all, the values of IVRI in preserving space and life within it persist no matter where we are, whether it be on Earth, on Uranus 43, or out among the stars. It is an honor to be a part of the Uranus 43 IVRI's interstellar mission.
Oh, IVRI.
In ephemerality.
Okay, he went on for a bit. Oh, telephone. Oh, please be mindful not to just take things willy-nilly though. Stealing is still illegal here. Besides the flashlight, I'm unsure if anything in here will really help, Ollie. Welcome back to the barracks, Ollie. Rest is important, so if you're feeling down, feel free to come here. Don't worry, I'd still keep an eye on things. How are you feeling, Ollie? Taking a break is sometimes necessary in these kinds of situations. You can take a rest whenever you need to, promise.
Petra, you wouldn't believe what I found in the attic the other day. Dad's old camera. I thought he threw it out after we fought over it, but some of the old Polaroids and film are still here. Even the ones from high school. There isn't much film left, but don't worry. It image nothing like your fancy space cameras. I'll save it for the first picture we take when you get home. Promise.
The garden's been alright since you left. Well, the azaleas have been struggling with the change of seasons, but that's not too bad, is it? I'd say they'd be doing better with you here,
Oh, no.
but I know I can't have you all to myself.
Oh no.
Or the plants either.
Oh no.
So I'll keep taking care of things back home while you take care of things out there in space. I do miss you, Virgil. We all do. I hope you know that while you're out there.
I thought I was gonna be stuck. Okay, well, there's nothing here, and I can't click anything else, so... Okay, shift to sprint. Can I ring the bell? No. IVRI. Not IVRI, IVRI. Sorry, Ollie, some doors have to be kept locked for you per my safety protocol. Hey there, stud, how are you doing?
Okay, Mao, Naga.
The captain once told me that the lounge is meant to be a good place to hang out. If being here boosts your morale, please use the space as much as you'd like, Ollie. I hope you don't mind me keeping the television off whenever you aren't using it. I keep it off because redirecting all of my attention to you has become my top priority. October 27th. Beauty in ephemerality. Man, it must be so cool to be in space. I'm a big space nerd. I do come from space after all. I don't like all the cameras watching me though. I don't need Big Brother in space. I know it's unnerving, but silence isn't an immediate sign of danger. Please disregard concern for the emptiness. At this time, going through maintenance protocol and ensuring your safety are top priority. Your position as supervisor still means maintenance protocol is your priority, but the station is also still open to you. Please be safe navigating the crossroads and going wherever you decide to go. Well, I can't go there. That's just a dead-end path. Or is it? This is the war room. The captain liked to use this place to call important meetings. I think she made a good choice. It's very professional here. Unfortunately, this room doesn't have much use when it's just the two of us here. Of course, we could always hold a conference, even if I can't physically sit with you.
Entry 4. Roman's gone and no progress has been made. Virgil didn't leave us much in terms of schematics. And with Samsa being unable to make sense of his notes either, we were left with a half-made hope device, and no one to fix it. Roman had been feeling more antsy than usual, so I agreed to take a walk with him, so long as he stayed close. And that should have been it. Why couldn't have that been it? There was something out there, something that I couldn't see. Roman saw it, though, and he went after it, telling me he had to help him. I called for him. I demanded that he come back and stay, but he didn't answer me. He didn't even look back at me before he was gone. And Samsa shut the door to the hall and told me to return to the barracks. Told me that it wasn't safe, that he'll still protect me too. Samsa keeps telling me to rest. But every time I close my eyes, all I see is Roman farther and farther away from me, just barely out of reach. I'd ask why they couldn't have just listened to me. Not just Roman, but all of them, but I'm not really a commander anymore. That title has no power, and I haven't been one for a while. It's just me and Samson now, after all. At least he'll be here. Hopefully. Signing out.
I just realized that it's a little bit covered up by my my Chiron for the charity. But that top bar, the blue bar, is sanity. Sanity and stamina. This is the AI core of the station's security and management space assistants, aka me, Samsa. You could call this my room on the station, so welcome to my room, Ollie. My core as the station's security and management space assistant will still persist no matter what. Oh, I mean that in a reassuring way, Ollie. So long as my systems are functional, I'm here to help you. Due to my safety protocol, I can't reconnect to the station's systems automatically. This will have to be manually done by you, Ollie. Please reconnect me to the station to run a full maintenance check. What do I do? Do I have to match? Okay. Connection online, commencing diagnostic tests. Vital systems are stable. However, it seems that the communication system is still down. You'll have to reboot that manually. Oh, it's green. Okay, cool. How do I do? Where do I go? Please be sure to keep things tidy in the commander's office here. The captain is very particular when it comes to her space. Try not to idle too much, Ollie. We've got things to do. The communication system is still down and needs to be re-established. I know, Samsa.
Hey Jay, it's Maisie, obviously. Sorry, I just can't help but worry a little bit with how far away you are. Oh, what am I saying? I shouldn't be raining on the parade. This is big. You've really shot for the stars this time. Literally. You're taking people farther than ever before. Just remember to come home for our anniversary, okay? And no, forgetting to set your Earth calendar isn't an excuse I'll accept. I love you, Jana. From Maisie, obviously.
This is Commander J.J. Grant of the IVRI FOB. RNZ's 43. Captain's log, day 1. No, that's not right. This isn't the first day, it might not even be the first month. Samson didn't wake me up at first. The others that he did wake up, the aeronauts, the physicists, the specialists we had on board, all of them are no longer with us. I understand why he did what he did. Not just because he explained it to me, but because I probably would have done the same thing if I had been woken up earlier. I guess it makes sense, considering I'm the one who made him. It's fortunate the rest of the Northern Four are still with me. Samsa didn't hesitate to wake them upon their request. Roman was worried, of course. Always is, but from what Virgil suspects so far, it isn't exactly unwarranted. He suspects that bringing DM-001 onto the station is what made it unstable, causing these splits and displacing us. In other words, we're trapped in the Oracle's box, and all we can do is hope we're able to rendezvous after each one. The irony of the name now isn't lost on me. Maybe this is what makes this day 1 of another expedition for the Northern Four, except this time we're trying to escape someplace instead of trying to go someplace new. That doesn't really make it an expedition, does it? I'll have to ask Petra what she thinks. She's always been one to entertain simple questions like these, and stargazing with her always puts my mind at ease. Commander Grant, signing out.
Watch your step on the bridge, Ollie. It's safe to walk, by the way, just don't get too distracted enjoying the sights. Sometimes a little bit of distraction can be okay, at least if it's in some place like the bridge. I hope you do enjoy the open space to the fullest, Ollie. These, chat files are quite long. Be mindful walking around here, Ollie. The floor might be slippery. Any damages to the water treatment would be very detrimental to the station. Don't worry, Ollie. I've been monitoring the water treatment while you're walking around. No issues have arisen yet, though still watch your step for any puddles. Oh, I gotta... No. All of the space station's information, such as Irenaeus 43's conception, is located here in the data storage. Though if you're really curious about something, you can just ask me, of course. Unfortunately, I can't guarantee access to all the information on Irenaeus 43 you may be looking for. However, I will always be a source of insight for you throughout the station. Got some reel-to-reel. Very advanced. Can I slip on a puddle? Is that a thing that can happen? Sorry, Ollie, some doors have to be kept locked as per my protocol. The station's communication system is currently unable to connect to IVRI HQ. Please use the computer terminal to recalibrate the system and try to get it back online. Okay. It looks like the communication terminal requires calibration. Error failed to establish connection to IVRI HQ. The issue is one I can't fix internally. The laboratory might have some tools useful for this kind of situation. I just... What else do I need to do?
I'm sorry for not understanding sooner, but I do now. The anomaly's taking a hold of the station. It's them, but it's me too. The splits in time didn't just send us back, it completely split us. The station is full of and the others came into contact with them and got erased. I failed to save them, and I can't beg for forgiveness when I've yet to atone for my sins. It's coming to enact judgment for my failures as commander, and it'll erase me too. It's out there, and it knows I've forgotten the ideal, the beauty and ephemerality. It's here to remind me.
Creepy. I did that already. Don't worry, Ollie. I've been monitoring the water treatment. Okay. Why do I feel like I've encountered a bug? What? Because I did what it told me to do. Unless... and now I'm confused. Please be careful in the laboratory, Ollie. What's inside here may be well beyond what you're used to for general maintenance. What's situated here in the lab is the haptic oracle preservation and eradication device. Dr. Ferguson called it the Hope device, but names aside, please be careful around it.
Captain's log, entry 3. Virgil didn't come back after the last split. At first, we thought he was caught up in working on the device, so we waited. And waited. And waited. Until he never came. Until we got restless and left to go look for him ourselves. Safety in numbers, as Samsa says. There aren't many places Virgil likes to be. Really just one, yet we checked all of them anyway. The room that the Hope device was being built in was empty. His tools were still on the table, his glasses were cracked on the floor. Virgil would never leave a project unfinished like this. I have no I was right, or he should have listened comments to say. There's no one to say them to, and even if Virgil came back somehow, I don't know if I could reprimand him. I thought that it would be different, but just like Petra, Samsa couldn't find him anywhere on Irenaeus 43 apart from his work and where he had been. We found the last place he was in, and there was nothing left of him. For as much as he was a pain in my ass, he was still my friend. Roman asked me about what we were meant to do now, and all I could say was, we'll figure it out. Our silence must have set off Samsa because he started giving us mental health checks as a part of our routine now. I really should remove that from his programming. He's just an assistant, not a therapist. It'd probably be the only win we'd have under our belt, but I'm sure Roman would feel better helping. It could take our minds off of things, not that we've got anywhere else to be. Commander signing out.
Hey Roman, just calling to congratulate you. Now that you're saving lives in space of all places. If anyone's asking though, I totally knew you'd be doing that, since you spend all the time locked in your room studying and whatnot. I'll be first to tell you I'm more proud than anyone else. Well, you know, not as much as mom and dad, but you get the point. Oh, actually, there's something important I need to tell you. Try to live a little, will ya? You worry too much for someone who's got a good heart. You'll make a difference out there. I know you will. Anyway, love you.
The hope device needs to be disconnected from the computer before you can remove it. Please manually disconnect it through the terminal. Disconnection successful. You can now go retrieve the hope device. Wow, so much. This hope device should help in re-establishing communications, but we still need the second half of it. Commander Grant's logs mention the security room, so maybe we'll find a lead on it there. Okay. Why do I feel like things keep changing? This is the security office. The monitors show the cameras keeping watch around the station. Normally I wouldn't let you in here, but this place falls under your jurisdiction for now. If there's something you're looking for in the monitors, I can keep an eye out too. I assure you that such monitoring is only out of caution and not necessity, though. I got a red phone. The hope device needs to be disconnected from the computer before you can remove it. Okay. Okay. This is the other part of the hope device. Let's reassemble it and head to the Oracle's box. Do I need to do something? Oh, weird. Oh, I'm here again. Yeah, come on. The station's communication system is currently unable to connect to... Yep. Okay, so let's do anything. It's probably the same thing too. Oh, this opens now, okay. What the? Oh, what's happened? You could very well be redacted in this place, Ollie. Oh, my apologies, the redacted is a result of my inappropriate language censorship algorithm. I'm unable to use certain words, but the one I used is very bad, not good, Ollie. I mean it. What is happening is that the anomaly created by the Oracle's box is being rectified by the Hope device. However, you yourself are a product of that anomaly as a result of the occurrences you've experienced. Your current reality cannot coexist with that of present Ollie, so it is being erased. But it's okay, you're not dying, or at least the real you isn't. I don't mean to diminish your accomplishments, you've come so far. And in accordance with the ideals of IVRI, I'm incapable of forgetting the beauty in ephemerality. Is this not what it means? To be composed of past selves that no longer exist for a present or even future you? I think it's beautiful. Isn't it beautiful, Ollie? Is something is supposed to happen? Well, I can't move. I don't have a flashlight. I can't click anything. F just makes Samsa talk again, but it's still the same thing. Is this the end? I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to assume the quit button isn't working. I'm going to assume that's the end, or at least that's as far as I can go. I can't even quit. And like, pressing escape just removes my cursor and brings it back. So let's assume that's the end, I guess.